go look for firewood. Y'all come on along with us. So what we got here is we got a limb that's fallen during the storm. This is what you want. It's good, it's dry, it's seasoned already. We're gonna cut it up and it'll be all done. Everything I need to start a fire, from the big fuel size that I cut up to the kindling size like this to the very little twigs. You don't want to throw any of it away, and we're going to show you why in a few minutes. First thing we got to have is tinder. I sent you after this, right? What would you call this?
Well, it'd just be a dead piece of grass.
Yeah, this is actually sage. And what we're going to do is we're going to process it. We're going to break it first. Tinder is basically anything that can catch fire quickly. So I'm going to take it, I'm just going to process it all up and wad it into a ball like that. But I'm going to make sure that there's plenty of airspace in between each one of the particles. You take one of these old dry branches that's fallen. I'm sure you can find some back behind your yard. Okay, and you start breaking off the little pieces.
And you just add it on there.
And just start laying them on there. Or I'll just go ahead and start breaking. You keep breaking up the little ones, and I'll start breaking up some that's a little bit bigger. Okay. This is starting to become fuel size here instead of kindling size, okay? But that's okay. And I'm going to start separating it because it's bigger. I'm going to put it over here away from the other. Now break off your pieces a little bit longer, like right here.
Okay.
Like this, and start laying it so we're going to make like a teepee. All right. And as that teepee starts getting built up, we just go with bigger and bigger and start mixing in some larger stuff. Okay?
Looking good, Mike.
Yeah, if we've done everything right, I should be able to take one match and get this going. Let's see if it does.
Looking real good, Mike.
Mm-hmm. There we go. We've got twigs burning now. And once you've got the twigs burning, it doesn't matter whether the tinder stays burning or not. Now look at that. See, that's coming on up. And the more wood that we put on that, bigger and bigger and bigger, just as easy does it. A little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. Just keep forming that teepee up around there. In just a few minutes, we're going to have a fire burning pieces of wood that big around like it's nobody's business.
Oh, wow.
It's just the way, it's the proper way of doing things.
It's the way you stacked everything, started from the foundation, which is probably the tinder, and then kindling, and then the small twigs and the big twigs, and now it's like a house.
Now we're into, you can see the bigger, like this one right here, this is fuel size. And see, it's fixing to catch. Feels good too, don't it?
It does.
Nothing like a fire, is it?
We should have some marshmallows or something right here.
On the end.
It's going now, Mike.
Oh yeah, it's going. And it's going to go all night long as you keep adding fuel to it. You made a fire without any artificial aids like gas or lighter fluid or anything like that.
Right.
This is how you do it. You go out in the woods, you find a fallen limb, you cut it up, You break the twigs off of it. You go get some dead grass or some jute twine or some type of tinder like that. And this is how you basically build a fire.